Over 60? Fruits that may impact your legs, and what to eat instead. Have you ever paused to wonder why your legs feel weaker, even when you're eating healthily, staying active, and doing everything you think is right? You climb a short flight of stairs, and it feels like a mountain. Getting up from a chair takes longer than it used to, and a brief walk leaves your calves aching. Is it just the inevitable march of time, or could something subtle, something you're consuming daily, be quietly undermining your strength? Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you: how certain fruits, often celebrated as nature's health foods, could be affecting leg strength, joint health, and mobility in seniors over 60. These aren't the villains you'd expect, but their impact can be real, especially as our bodies change with age. We'll explore which fruits might pose risks, why they affect aging bodies differently, and, most importantly, which fruits can support your strength and keep you moving with confidence. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. Giving you the knowledge to make choices that align with your body's needs today. If this topic hits home, type 1 in the comments below, type 0 if it doesn't. Your voice matters, and sharing your thoughts helps us build a community of learning and support. Before we start, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with health insights that cut through the noise. Ready to take control of your mobility? Let's begin. 7. Pineapple. With its vibrant yellow flesh and sweet tart flavor, it is a tropical favorite. It's often hailed as a health superstar, thanks to bromelain, an enzyme linked to reducing inflammation. But for seniors over 60, pineapple can be a double-edged sword. Its natural sugars and acids interact with aging bodies in ways that may quietly undermine leg strength and joint health. Let's unpack why. As we age, our blood vessels become more fragile. The natural sugars in pineapple, fructose and glucose, cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. In younger bodies, this is manageable, but after 60, insulin regulation weakens, and these spikes can stress delicate blood vessels. This reduces oxygen delivery to your legs, leading to swelling, fatigue, or a persistent ache after walking. You might notice your knees stiffening after standing for a while or your ankles throbbing after a day of sitting. A 2023 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that high-sugar fruits can contribute to vascular inflammation in older adults, subtly impairing circulation. Then there's the acid. Pineapple citric acid can irritate joints, especially if you have arthritis or chronic inflammation. It's like adding fuel to a smoldering fire in your knees, hips, or ankles. Some seniors report a heavy, sluggish feeling in their legs after eating pineapple, as if their strength is draining. Bromelain, while beneficial for digestion, can also interact with medications like blood thinners, potentially altering their effectiveness. Always check with your doctor if you're on such prescriptions. The most insidious part? Pineapple's effects are gradual. There's no immediate red flag, no sharp pain or obvious symptom. Instead, the damage builds quietly until you realize climbing stairs feels harder or your legs tire faster. For many seniors, this fruit is a staple, eaten with the belief it's boosting health. But it might be contributing to the very aches you're trying to avoid. So, what can you do? You don't need to ban pineapple entirely, it's not bad in small amounts. Limit yourself to a small slice, about half cup, 2 or 3 times a week. Paired with a protein like Greek yogurt to slow sugar absorption. Try this recipe: blend pineapple with spinach, avocado, and almond milk for a nutrient-packed smoothie that balances its sugars. If you've noticed leg discomfort after eating pineapple, you're not alone. Viewer Susan shared in our community, "I used to eat pineapple daily, thinking it helped my joints, but my knees felt worse. Cutting back made a difference." By moderating pineapple, you can enjoy its flavor without risking your mobility. 6. Bananas. Soft and sweet, they are a dietary staple for many. Their potassium content is legendary, supporting muscle function and preventing cramps. But for seniors, bananas can pose unexpected challenges. Their high levels of natural sugars and fast-digesting carbs create a blood sugar roller coaster that aging bodies struggle to handle. When you eat a banana, its sugars, primarily fructose, hit your bloodstream quickly. In younger adults, insulin manages this spike efficiently, but after 60, Insulin sensitivity declines. Frequent spikes can trigger inflammation, weaken circulation, and affect the tiny blood vessels feeding your legs. The result? Heavy legs after meals, stiff calves when walking, or a dull ache climbing stairs. A 2022 study in nutrition and aging linked high glycemic fruits like bananas to increased inflammation in older adults, particularly in those with metabolic issues. Bananas also have a lesser known downside: they can promote fluid retention, especially in seniors with heart conditions. This leads to swollen ankles, tight joints, or puffy feet, making movement feel laborious. The irony is that bananas are eaten for their muscle benefits, but over time, they may contribute to leg weakness. The effect isn't immediate, you won't feel it after one banana, but regular consumption can add up, silently sapping your strength. Instead of a whole banana daily, try half, paired with a fiber-rich food like oatmeal or chia seeds to slow sugar absorption. Here's a quick idea: spread peanut butter on a banana slice for a satisfying, leg-friendly snack. Viewer John commented, "I cut bananas to twice a week, and my swollen ankles improved. I didn't realize fruit could do that." If you've noticed leg heaviness or swelling after bananas, share your experience below. Alternatives like avocados, which we'll cover later, offer potassium without the sugar spike. By rethinking bananas, you can protect your legs while still enjoying their benefits. 5. Grapes. They are small, juicy, and bursting with antioxidants, seem like the ultimate guilt-free snack. They're heart-healthy and packed with resveratrol, linked to cardiovascular benefits. But for seniors, grapes can quietly contribute to leg pain, stiffness, and inflammation. The culprit? Fructose, a sugar that's processed by the liver and, in excess, converts to fat and uric acid. When your liver struggles to metabolize fructose, uric acid builds up in your joints, particularly in your toes, ankles, and knees. This can cause burning pain, swelling, or a nagging ache that makes walking uncomfortable. Ever woken up with a sharp sting in your big toe or felt your calf stiffen unexpectedly? Grapes might be a factor. A 2021 study in Arthritis Research and Therapy found that high fructose diets can elevate uric acid, worsening joint issues in older adults. Fructose also fuels low-grade inflammation, increasing joint pressure and slowing movement. The ease of eating grapes is part of the problem. Their bite-sized nature makes it easy to munch through a cup or two, spiking sugar levels quickly. This can lead to rigidity and fatigue in your legs, especially if eaten regularly. To enjoy grapes safely, stick to a small handful, 10 to 15 grapes, as a snack, paired with almonds or cheese to balance sugar. Try freezing grapes for a refreshing treat that slows eating and reduces mindless snacking. By keeping grapes in check, you can savor their flavor without compromising your joints. 4. Watermelon. Its high water content and low calorie profile make it seem like the perfect hydration food. But for seniors, watermelon's high glycemic index, GI, can create problems. High GI foods cause rapid blood sugar spikes, which aging bodies struggle to regulate. When you eat watermelon, its sugars, mostly glucose, flood your bloodstream, triggering an insulin surge. After 60, insulin regulation weakens, and these surges spark inflammation. Particularly in areas with poor circulation, like your knees, calves, and ankles. You might feel leg fatigue after eating, dull soreness on short walks, or chronic ankle swelling. Climbing stairs may start feeling like a marathon. A 2023 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition noted that high GI fruits can exacerbate inflammation in older adults, especially those with reduced metabolic flexibility. Watermelon's deceptive nature lies in its light feel. It's mostly water, so it's easy to eat large portions, 2 or 3 slices in one sitting, amplifying sugar stress. This can wear down your legs over time, worsening circulation and joint health. To enjoy watermelon safely, limit yourself to a small wedge, about 1 cup, once or twice a week. Paired with a protein like cottage cheese to stabilize blood sugar. Try this: blend watermelon with mint, lime, and a splash of coconut water for a hydrating, low-sugar drink. 3. Oranges. With their bright hue and tangy zest, oranges are synonymous with health. They're a breakfast staple, juiced into morning drinks or peeled as a quick snack. Celebrated for their vitamin C, which boosts immunity. But for seniors over 60, oranges may not be the flawless health food they seem. Their high citric acid content can quietly irritate aging joints, turning a healthy habit into a source of discomfort. Let's explore this through a storytelling lens, imagining a senior named Linda, whose daily orange juice ritual led to unexpected challenges. Linda, 68, started each day with a tall glass of orange juice, believing it fortified her against colds and kept her joints limber. But over months, she noticed her knees aching more, especially in the mornings. Sitting for too long left her hips stiff, and short walks triggered swelling in her ankles. Puzzled, she wondered if age was catching up, until she learned that oranges might be part of the problem. The citric acid in oranges, while harmless in younger bodies, can exacerbate inflammation in seniors, particularly those with arthritis or sensitive joints. A 2022 study in Rheumatology International suggests that citrus acids can irritate joint tissues in older adults, worsening stiffness and pain. When citric acid enters your bloodstream, it interacts with already inflamed tissues, amplifying discomfort in your knees, hips, or ankles. Paired with orange's natural sugars, this can elevate blood sugar levels, further fueling inflammation. The result? You might feel chronic hip pain, leg soreness after sitting, or morning stiffness that lingers longer than it should. For Linda, switching to a lower acid fruit, which we'll cover soon, reduced her knee pain within weeks. The sneaky part is orange's health halo: you consume them thinking they're helping, but they may be silently hindering your mobility. Their juice is often consumed in large quantities, concentrating sugar and acid. A single glass can contain the juice of 3 oranges, overwhelming your system. To enjoy oranges safely, stick to one small fruit a few times a week. Eaten whole to benefit from fiber, which slows sugar absorption. Try this: pair orange segments with a handful of walnuts for a balanced snack that supports joint health. By rethinking oranges, you can protect your joints while still enjoying their zesty flavor. 2. Green apples. They are often seen as the healthy apple choice. Less sweet than red varieties, they're a go-to for seniors watching their sugar intake. But beneath their clean, crisp exterior lies a potential troublemaker: malic acid. Let's bust some myths about green apples, exploring why this seemingly safe fruit might contribute to leg pain and stiffness in older adults. Myth number 1: green apples are low sugar and joint friendly. While they have less sugar than red apples, their malic acid, the source of their sour bite, can irritate aging digestive systems and joints. As we age, our gut lining thins, making it more sensitive to acidic foods. Malic acid can inflame joint tissues, leading to hip or thigh discomfort, knee rigidity, or a subtle burning in your feet. A 2023 study in Nutrients found that acidic fruits can exacerbate joint sensitivity in seniors with reduced gut resilience. Myth number 2: apples are always a safe snack. For younger people, maybe, but for seniors, the combination of malic acid and natural sugars can cause blood sugar fluctuations, triggering leg fatigue or nighttime cramps. The myth-busting truth? Green apples aren't inherently harmful, but their effects accumulate. You might eat one as a midday snack or before bed, thinking it's light, but over time, it could stiffen your joints or make walking feel heavier. The worst part is the misconception that their tartness equals healthy. For some seniors, that tartness translates to discomfort. To bust this myth, try limiting green apples to half a fruit a few times a week, paired with a protein like almond butter to buffer acid and sugar. Here's a fun idea: slice green apples thinly, sprinkle with cinnamon, and bake for a low-acid, joint-friendly treat. By debunking these myths, you can make smarter choices for your legs. 1. Mangoes. Their vibrant sweetness feels like a treat, but for seniors, mangoes can be a sugar-loaded trap, especially for those with leg pain or joint issues. Let's approach this through a practical lens, offering a step-by-step guide to understanding and managing mango consumption. Start by recognizing the sugar surge. Mangoes are packed with natural sugars, fructose and glucose, that cause a rapid blood sugar spike. In younger, active bodies, this is manageable, but after 60, your metabolism slows, and insulin regulation falters. These spikes trigger inflammation in your joints, particularly in your knees, hips, and ankles. A 2021 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism linked high-sugar fruits to increased inflammation in older adults. You might feel burning in your toes, tingling in your feet, or heaviness in your legs after eating mangoes. Then, understand portion pitfalls. Mangoes taste light, so it's easy to eat a whole one, but that's equivalent to a candy bar in sugar content. Also, take action. Limit mangoes to a small slice, 1/4 cup, once or twice a week. Paired with a fiber-rich food like chia seeds to slow sugar absorption. Next, monitor your body. If you notice leg swelling, joint pain, or slower movement after mangoes, scale back and observe changes. Try this practical recipe: dice a small mango slice, mix with Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of flax seeds, and enjoy as a balanced dessert. Finally, stay engaged. Have you felt leg discomfort after mangoes? Comment below with your experience or a favorite low-sugar fruit. By following these steps, you can enjoy mango's tropical flavor without overloading your joints, keeping your legs strong and steady. Healing fruits. Now that we've explored fruits to approach cautiously, let's shift to the good news: fruits that can support your leg strength, reduce inflammation, and boost mobility. This section takes a celebratory approach, spotlighting 5 fruits as your allies in aging well. These aren't just replacements, they're powerhouses that heal and energize. First, berries. Blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are low-sugar superstars. Packed with antioxidants like anthocyanins, they reduce inflammation and improve circulation, especially in your legs. A 2023 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that berries lower joint inflammation in older adults. Enjoy a half cup daily, mixed into oatmeal or blended into a smoothie. Next, cherries, eaten sparingly, lower uric acid, easing gout and joint pain. A handful, 10 to 12 cherries, a few times a week can soothe burning knees or toes. Avocado, yes, a fruit, is a joint-saving gem. Its healthy fats cushion joints and reduce inflammation, while potassium supports muscle health. A 2022 study in Arthritis Care and Research linked avocado consumption to improve joint function. Add a quarter avocado to salads or spread on toast daily. Papaya. Soft and enzyme-rich, aids digestion and reduces inflammation. Its low sugar content is gentle on aging joints. Try a small slice with a squeeze of lime. Finally, pears offer mild sweetness without sugar spikes. Pair a half pear with cheese for a balanced snack. Viewer Carlos shared: pears became my go-to, and my morning stiffness eased. Which of these fruits will you try? Share your plan in the comments to inspire our community. These fruits don't just nourish, they empower you to move with ease. You've made it to the end, and that tells me you're committed to your health, strength, and future. Let's wrap up with a heartfelt message: aging is a journey, not a destination, and you have the power to shape it. The fruits we've discussed: pineapple, bananas, grapes, watermelon, oranges, green apples, and mangoes, aren't villains, but they may not suit your body's needs right now. Their sugars and acids can quietly challenge your legs, joints, and mobility. But here's the beauty: you can choose differently. By moderating these fruits and embracing berries, cherries, avocados, papayas, and pears, you're not just eating, you're healing. Combine these choices with the lifestyle synergy we explored: gentle exercise, hydration, sleep, stress management. And you'll feel the difference: lighter steps, smoother mornings, and stronger legs. Growing older doesn't mean giving up. It means getting smarter. Making deliberate decisions, one meal, one fruit, one day at a time. I want to hear from you. In the comments, tell us one thing you learned today and one change you'll make. Maybe trying blueberries or cutting back on mangoes. Your story could spark someone else's transformation. If this video opened your eyes, even a little, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss a health tip that could change your life. Type 1 if this spoke to you, 0 if it didn't. Your comment fuels our mission. Stay strong, stay mindful, and and keep moving forward. Your legs, and your future, thank you.